Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So we're in a brand new week and it's this fast-paced energy. When I was doing the horoscope readings for the week ahead yesterday, I really felt this shift in energy and this momentum, this quickness, this fastness to get things done. So things are definitely speeding up as we move into May. So I'm excited today to find out what's going on with the twins. So we're going to use White Rose guidance cards. These are the divine love messages. We're going to use these for the energy of the connection. And then we're going to tap in and do a Celtic cross reading using the Witches Tarot for the feminine, the Wildwood Tarot for the masculine, and the Law of Attraction Tarot for the journey. And we're going to use other cards as I'm guided to as well. So let's do this because every day I'm shuffling. So what do we need to know? Thank you, angels. So what's the energy around the connection today, please? What's the energy around the connection today? I'm taking out the one that's jumping. There we go. The energy around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculine. What's going on? What do we need to know? There we go. Okay. And then we're going to shuffle the cards. So what's going on with the divine feminines today? I'm going to split the deck. Obviously, if any cards jump out, then I'm going to do these as extra cards as well. Feel that one's jumping. And what's going on with the divine masculine today? What do we need to know about the masculine? How are they feeling? What's going on? Again, I've got cards jumping out here. I'm going to split the deck. And what's going on, please, angels, with the journey? What's going on with the journey? What do we need to know? And there's been a lot of heat around the twins over the weekends. A lot of sexual energy, and it's really powerful because obviously me and George, my twin flame Blue Eyes Tarot, record in different parts of the house. So he doesn't know what I'm recording and I don't know what he's recording. And yesterday we both did an 18+ reading. So, big message about what's going on collectively, the heat, the fire, the desire, very powerful energy. And just a reminder as well, I don't know if you saw that community post, but there is someone out there impersonating George right now. So if anyone contacts you through a comment or through email or in any way whatsoever, giving you a WhatsApp address or, a number or anything to contact regarding a reading, just kind of let it go. Because it's not me and it's not George, okay? We would never force readings on anyone. I'm doing readings again around August time, but I will be announcing it on the channel. So just be aware that there are people out there that kind of discredit and impersonate genuine readers. Okay, let's do this then. So the energy around the connection today, I am so lost in the ocean that is you. Wow. I am so lost in the ocean. And the ocean is deep, meaningful, full of emotion. The ocean is water, and water is connected with, this powerful feeling. And I spoke over the weekend about this feeling. Being in a twin flame journey, it's the feeling of it. It's the way it makes you feel. Okay, feelings are real. And the way you feel tells you everything you need to know. Whether you feel good about the connection, bad about the connection, whether you feel it's real, it's all inside of you. You are a feeling being. You are made up of water anyway. So you're designed by the Creator to feel. And we have the power of the ocean within ourselves. We can harness the emotion like the ocean, and it can either harm or heal. So we have the power within ourselves to calm our mood, to calm our mind, to calm the ocean, and to allow it to be very still and beautiful. Or we have the power to harness it up and create a tsunami, which obviously acts like chaos and upheaval, and it creates destruction and damage. And really it's the difference between reacting or responding. And on this journey as a twin flame, we learn to stop reacting to things when we get triggered, when we take things personally, when something doesn't go the way we expect it to or the way we want it to be. And we learn to observe and to take a step back and to respond with love. And when we respond, we still that ocean and we feel everything and understand it on a much deeper level. So what I'm actually feeling with this message here, I am so lost in the ocean there is you, is that you're both lost in each other. You both want each other, desire each other, need each other because you belong to each other. You belong in them and they belong in you. And that's the truth. You are one. You know, you were one soul divided into separate bodies, but you are whole. You're whole anyway. That's what we learn. We don't need our twin flame to kind of complete us. Our twin flame enhances our life. And when we feel complete anyway, safe in the knowledge that we are protected and all is well and there's nothing to fear, everything starts to make sense and fall into place. But the ocean is so big and vast and powerful that we can get lost along the way, and we get lost in the connection. They're giving me a song by the Sugar Babes, and it's So Lost in You. Okay, I'm so lost in you. And that's how we feel sometimes. We feel lost. We feel like we're not understood. We feel misheard. We feel misguided sometimes because the connection seems so strange compared with what we're used to, from what society says a relationship should be like. You know, we kind of discredit ourselves, and we have to give credit to ourselves for who we are, for what we've achieved, through the lessons we've learned and the things we've overcome. So really what I'm feeling with this ocean energy is this is about, you know, understanding what the connection is, and that we don't get lost in this journey. We find ourselves along the way. We may get lost in the love and the intensity and the power, and it all feels overwhelming, but we find ourselves too. So I feel this card is a message that the light is at the end of the tunnel, because what's lost is found. And Archangel Chamuel is guiding you back together, because you're both looking for each other. You're both searching for something. And sometimes the Divine Masculine will search for that something in another relationship or with a distraction. And they realize that, you know, what's actually missing is you. And they have to go through these lessons. And it's really powerful because, you know, me and George, what we do, you know, at night we kind of watch box sets. It's our thing. And, you know, we have a pick. So George will pick a box set, we'll watch that. And then I'll pick one and we'll watch that. And I'm making him right now sit through Sex and the City. And obviously this is one of my favourite shows. I've watched it a lot of times. But I'm actually watching it now from a twin flame perspective. And I'm noticing so much about the way Carrie and Big interact with each other. And we're just starting season 3. So obviously she's about to get involved with Aiden. And, you know, Big is about to marry Natasha. And obviously if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. But the point is that sometimes we go through other situations to learn who we are. And everything is a catalyst to union, everything. You know, everything you've ever experienced in your life has got you where you are now. It's catapulted you forward. You know, the word catalyst is an event or a person or a situation that moves you where you're meant to be. So everything is happening for you to grow you, including separation, time apart, if they block or ghost you. Everything is happening so you respond with love and you calm that ocean of emotion, rather than react in fear where you create this tsunami. And we're moving forward now into the energy of this supermoon. And it's a pink moon, it's Scorpio energy, it's the supermoon. Just imagine a big ball of energy rolling towards you. And that's what I'm feeling this supermoon is doing. So it's rolling things forward, but it's also rolling things out of the way. And because of that, it creates chaos and it creates upheaval. So I'm not surprised that the card that's jumped out for the feminine here is the Tower. Because with this supermoon, it's bringing along with it chaos. It's bringing this big ball of emotion, or this big tsunami of emotion that's going to bulldozer everything out of the way. And I feel Archangel Nathaniel right now is in charge of everything. And he's the angel that moves obstacles out of the way, removes challenges, makes a way, you know, makes the way where there wasn't a way before. So it's about a doorway opening where there was only a wall. It's about God closing a door, but always opening a window. And the chaos comes through change. And we're going through a rapid period of change right now. You know, there's a new cycle beginning. So we're springing forward into the new season. But we're also moving into this fresh energy where in 2021, it's happening now. And I spoke all about this at the end of 2020. That this is the year now when things are happening. It's the year of reunion. You know, not just in the physical plane, but in the spiritual plane too. That's why my mum and dad have come back together. My mum passed away in March and she was reunited with my dad after 21 years. So 21 is a very powerful number. And it's the number that tells you it's happening now. So the chaos and the fallout is happening because of the changes that we're all being guided to make. Super powerful. And we've got, wow, look at this, the Ace of Swords coming up for the feminines too. So you're understanding that the chaos is coming because of the decisions. The decisions that are being made, the decisions that have to happen. So the Ace of Swords here, decisions and solutions. And I know so many of you have been seeing the fox. And the fox is connected with solutions. And it's the divine masculine coming up with a plan. Working out how to reach out to the feminine, how to move back into your life, how to show you how they feel, to express all of their emotion, their ocean of emotion. And they are lost in you. Just like that song by Sugar Babes, I'm so lost in you. They're lost in you. They think about you. They sit there at night going over the past and how they've treated you and what they've done. And it drives them a bit crazy. So they feel lost too. So this is also the energy of the lighthouse. This is the divine feminine shining the light bright for all to see. So that the masculines can find their way home through the fear. They give me fear. And what I'm actually seeing that tower as there is the lighthouse. So feminine, you're being reminded to be the lighthouse while all these decisions and obstacles and challenges are put into place and removed. So decisions are being made to move this forward. And the thing I love about this card here is you've got the powerful eagle. And the eagle is the bird of prey that means your dreams are manifesting. So things are manifesting. So if you're thinking, will my person ever leave that person? Okay, will he ever move towards me? Is he ever going to make a decision? Will he ever choose me? The answer is yes, because it's never about choosing you. It's always about choosing themselves. The masculine will always choose the feminine when they choose the self. And that's the issue right now, that they have to step out of their comfort zone. They have to make a change. They're leaving the past behind. Society has made them believe certain things and they have to change their perception. Just like we as a divine feminine have to learn to trust in the love, that love conquers all things, that love conquers fear. And that love will find a way no matter what the obstacle in the way. And Archangel Nathaniel is bulldozering all that out of the way. So everything is moving ahead right now. And May is the energy of stability, building a foundation and significant change. And if you've been seeing the number 12 and someone commented and said they'd seen it, and I saw it yesterday a lot, 12, it's about stability. It's about movement, change. Everything falling into place, all the pieces of the puzzle being slotted where they're meant to go. So for the feminine, we've got, I am entwined in the thought of finding you one day. So this is also about you knowing what your masculine is going through. And I feel that's a big message there, that the masculine is entwined in you. You're tangled in each other. You can't release the connection. You are one. If you're thinking, I've had enough of this journey now, I didn't sign up for this, I've had enough. Well, you did sign up for it. You knew exactly what you were coming into before you were born. And you wanted the lessons. Your soul craved the energy of it, the essence of it. And you're entwined in each other, finding each other again, coming together again. Reunion happening now. You can't kind of break free from it because they're a part of you and you're a part of them. And it's the same for them. No matter what they distract themselves with or who they spend time with, they can't get you out of their head. Like Kylie Minogue, I just can't get you out of my head. So you're entwined in each other. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. So maybe that's the energy you're in. You're thinking, oh, is it ever going to happen one day? That's like in the future, thinking, oh, well, one day it will happen, if it's meant to. But this is the angel saying to you, you are entwined in each other and it's happening now. And for the masculine, look at this. I believe you. I believe you. Very powerful. So the masculine, look, dog barking next door at the exact moment I tap in with the masculine energy. They're saying to you, I am loyal to you. I am entwined in you and I believe you. So the masculines are starting to believe in this. And this has been a theme that's been coming up over the last few weeks. The masculine saying to the feminine, I believe. Okay, I believe in you. All the chaos and upheaval is happening to move them ahead, so they believe. So you're believing in this connection, believing in the truth, believing. Look at this, believing in home. The doors are opening to move towards home. And what I'm feeling then, there was another kind of dog noise there. Arguments at home. So I feel the masculines are releasing their karmic situation, sitting down and getting things out into the open with their karmic partner. Maybe creating arguments so they can spend time alone because they're coming home to you. You're their home, and this is about their consciousness expanding. So if you look at this picture, you can see the home in the background there, and you've got the tree that's blooming. So this is about the roots of the connection. That's you. That's you and your twin together. But they have to move through this kind of darkness to get there. And they are coming out into the open. So they may be still holding back a little bit there, but they're about to move out of this kind of crevice, or this darkness that they are in, or, like a holding pattern. And they're moving forward to you, to their home. Because home is where the heart is, and that's you. And I feel they are moving away from the past to move forward to the future. So it's this kind of interim period, or this transition to get where they're meant to be. And we've got the green man, and the green man is about, angel protection. You've got the number 4 there. It's about empress energy with emperor energy. It's about divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. It's about healing and power. The nature energy of everything, the grounding of it all, moving you where you're meant to be. So I'm seeing this energy in this card here as Archangel Raphael, because he's the green man or the green angel. And he's coming down and he's healing this connection. He's helping your heart to heal as a divine feminine. So you release all the past, you forgive, and you move ahead with power. And he's healing the masculine heart enough to open it up to you, because he's been hurt in the past through past lives, core wounds, society, previous things he's gone through, and he's afraid of being hurt. So he's opening his heart to you, divine feminine. And we've got the Queen of Vessels, the salmon. And I feel this is also about new beginnings and change. So this is about jumping out of the water, going into the unknown, taking a leap of faith, moving forward fearlessly. The masculine intending to get this done. So this is change. And I'm also seeing this as the waterfall, to let things flow, to not force anything. There's no need to force what's in God's hands. This is God's plan for you guys to be together, because you have a mission together to help humanity, to heal, to leave a legacy. And obviously we've had the new series coming out this week, Shadow and Bone. And remember when I shared that trailer all those months ago? That was the start of the energy coming forward of the white stag. And the white stag is the promise of your mission. And your divine masculine saying to you, we're going to change the world. So your masculine understands on a deep level that he has to come home to you, because he has a mission with you to change the world, to heal the world. And that's exactly what's happening between now and 2024. And look at what's going on in the world right now. We've got this pandemic. We've got all these restrictions, all these lockdowns, all this craziness going on. We need light workers. The angels are saying more light workers need to come into the forefront of humanity. Twin flames are needed to raise the vibration not only of humanity but of consciousness, to expand it, the earth plane, to move us forward into the golden age. So that's why all these changes are flowing in. So before we use these cards, let's see what's going on within karmic situations. Because obviously I feel the masculines need to leave one life to be with you. They need to move on. So we've got, I'm trying to find a way out. Well, that's super powerful, because that's exactly what's happening here. If I find the card again, and you'll see, trying to find a way out. So if he's stuck there right now, if he feels like, he's in this holding pattern, he's trying to find a way out. So the home there is the divine feminine. He sees you as the future there, the light, the power, where the roots are. The roots, you're entwined in each other. Roots are entwined in the ground and you're entwined in each other. He sees you as the future where things are going to bloom and grow, where things are going to blossom, where things are going to happen, and everything else is just darkness. It's like he's showing you that if he's held back, it's so he can find his way out, find a solution. He needs to make a decision. He's working it all out. What else does he want you to know? We've got, I care about you, but I don't love you. So this is what he's saying to his karmic situation. Do not get me wrong. He's not saying that to you. Okay? The first thing we do as a divine feminine when we see a card like that, our ego jumps out of our body and grabs onto the words. And this is what he's saying to the karmic partner. Okay? He's saying, I care about you, because he does. He spent time with this person. Okay? He's shared time. He's shared maybe a child, or years if he's been with a marriage or a person. But I feel this is also connected with his job. If he needs to change his job, or something connected with family, whatever he has to leave, because remember, a karmic situation isn't always a person. It can be something they've been doing for a long time. And I feel that's the energy. Okay, I care about you, but I don't love you. And he can say that to his job. I care about you. You've been there for me. You've helped me to succeed and thrive, but I don't love you anymore. I don't love you. I don't want to do you anymore. To his job, he wants something new and fresh. And he's saying this to his karmic partner. He's trying to find a way out because he doesn't love that person or that thing or, that life anymore. He knows he has to be authentic, he has to follow his dreams and spend time with you. That's what he wants. So let's bring in the Divine Masculine 101. Where have I put the deck here? If I can find it. Here it is. So what does he want to confess to you, his Divine Feminine? Okay, what does he want to confess to you? Your love drives me crazy. And that's with this Ocean card. Okay, he's saying to you, I believe you because it drives me crazy. I'm so lost in the ocean, there is you. Your love drives me crazy. So it drives him crazy, the way he desires you, the way he wants you, the way he needs you, and he wants to come home. But it also drives him a bit crazy. Like it drives you a bit crazy, a bit nuts. And I have a file in my head that's all about you. So Divine Feminine, your masculine is saying to you, you were always on my mind. I have a file in my head that's all about you. Everything you've ever said, everything you've ever done together, every picture you've ever taken. It's all in his head. So he may not have that message on his phone anymore, but it's in his head. And this always reminds me of, imagine you watch something and, it shows you like a room where you turn the light on, and it goes back and back and back to like lots of files, and that's the file he has for you. And it goes on for eternity because you've had previous lives together and you'll have more together because you are eternal beings of love. You are forever, you are eternal, you are everlasting. And he's letting you know this. The love drives him crazy. And I want to be myself with you. So he wants to open up, he wants to be authentic, genuine. He wants to be the person that he's come here to be. And he doesn't want to be that person that's hiding, distracted, not being truthful, not expressing himself, holding things back. He wants to be his true self with you. So Divine Feminines, how are you feeling today? Okay, there it is. I'm looking over there and there is. So sometimes we look in the wrong place for what we need. What we need is what we desire and who we are. So feminine, you were everywhere I go and everything I do, and I see you everywhere. So today you're seeing your twin everywhere. Everywhere you go, everything you do, you're seeing your twin. And your masculine knows this because you're lost in each other. Am I going crazy? I feel like I am, help me. So the masculine here is saying, your love drives me crazy. And feminine, you're saying, am I going crazy? I feel like I am, help me. So sometimes we feel crazy, we do. We act like crazy people too. When we get blocked, ghosted, ignored, the ego comes to the front and we start reacting. Oh my God, I'm never going to see them again. I have to reach out, I have to do this, I have to do that. And we have to do nothing. All we have to do is trust the love and have faith. And I certainly acted that way, on my journey. When I got blocked and ghosted with catalyst energy, acting like a crazy person, doing everything I could to try and sort it out. And the best thing to do is to breathe and release, and to realize that you are safe and everything is happening to grow your soul. I'm afraid of losing you. It stresses me out. So feminine, this is why, we go through this chaotic feeling. And that's why the Tower cards come out, because we get stressed out when we think we're losing our twin. But the angels want you to know you can never lose what's meant for you, because you are entwined in each other. So calm the tsunami today. The tsunami is the emotion, the feelings, the pain we go through, the stress. We have to calm that tsunami. We have the power when we remember who we are. So are you going to let your emotions run wild today, run out of control today like a tsunami that can cause destruction? Or are you going to calm the water and allow things to breathe and relax and settle? Let the dust settle, let the water settle, and then everything else will fall into place. Very powerful energy. So let's see then what the angels want us to know. So for the feminine today, we've got, wow, the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful card. So this is the dawn of a new day. This is freshness. This is abundance, prosperity, the magic of it now. So the angels are saying to you, it's happening now. It's all flowing in now. Look at the colours. You've got that beautiful yellow of Archangel Gabriel. Doors of communication opening. Abundance flowing in, magic happening. So this is a great message for you where you are right now. Everything is starting to move ahead. For the masculine, look at this. We've got the Ace of Arrows. So this is the breath of life. And this is powerful because this is forward motion. So this is your masculine showing you whatever path they take, it will always lead home. And they are finding their solution, their direction. This is them moving towards you, working things out, getting things done. And look at this, we've got you both searching for each other. This is showing you that you both want each other. You're both making things happen. There's change ahead. I'm really seeing this one, I'm sure, because they showed me intuitively. They're showing me this like a sewing machine. You reap what you sow. So the angel's saying to you, what you give out, you get back. This is you setting your intentions, being sure of what you want, knowingness. Okay, you may feel like you're waiting, but everything is falling into place. So when you're waiting, things are working. And the angels want you to know that while you're waiting, God is working. The angels are working behind the scenes. And in the reading that I did for May, the angel card kept coming out that says the angels are working for you behind the scenes. And, as we move into May, the angels are working for you behind the scenes. If you've asked for it, believe in it, because it's flowing. Everything is moving into place. You are safe and protected and you are loved. For the feminine, we've got the Knight of Swords. So this is the energy, what's going to happen? Is it going to move ahead? When's it coming in? So this can sometimes be what gets in the way, the need for it now, the need to be patient. So the angels are reminding you to be patient, okay? Don't worry about the when, the how, or the if. Just trust that it will. Because your masculine is finding the way. And they're showing you here, they're making the decision. We've got the Woodward here. And this is the number 11. So doors opening. And you can see that this is about taking your time. Biding your time. So what I'm seeing with this is, because I'm reading this deck intuitively, this is like the cat energy or the big cat energy. So strength coming in, but also biding your time. When a cat is about to pounce or a lion is about to pounce, it kind of stalks its prey. So the masculine is moving forward and you may not realise it. So you're wondering when it's going to happen, and it's going to happen fast. It's going to happen when you least expect it, when you're busy focusing on something else, because that's always the way it works. When we're busy doing ourselves, when we're looking after ourselves and focusing on the good things and finding joy, that's when things fall into place. And you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you're distracted with something else, when you're working on you, the message will come in. Or when you think, okay, I'm moving on now, I'm working on me, I'm happy doing me, the message comes in. Or your masculine appears out of nowhere, like they can sense it or feel it that you're moving on. So the message is not to move on, divine feminine, it's to focus on self. Because your masculine is already biding the time and moving forward. Very powerful. And we've got the cake as being made. You know, this is the cake mix. And this is so powerful because I spoke about this in the daily reading. So everything's manifesting. So this is the intentions. You know, what you're asking for, the solution that's being made, the way that's being made forward, the cake mix. This is everything falling into place. And when the cake mix is prepared, we put it into the oven. So this is reminding you the power of your intention. So are you making a cake right now that's got positive intentions and it's got sweetness in it and love, it's baked with love, or are you putting bitterness in there? Remember, let go of the past to create the future. Remember your power. Remember who you are. Everything is falling into place. And the outcome, well, they're saying the outcome and the answer, why we're asking the question, why we're all gathered here right now, is union coming? Will this form into a relationship in the physical world? Will it happen? And this is the angel showing you this is what's to come. Your cup will be overflowing. And when you overflow your cup anyway, when you're focused on love and joy and bliss and passion and purpose and enjoying the life you've been given, everything else will fall into place. And we got the 9 of Arrows, dedication. This is for the masculine. So feminines, you're saying, you know, when will we be together? Is it going to turn into union? Will it happen? And your masculine is showing you that they are dedicated to this cause. They are dedicated to you. You know, and this is also, remember, proving to the masculine that this is dedication, because the masculines fear abandonment. You know, they fear losing you. They fear being vulnerable with you and opening up to be kind of smacked down. You know, they're afraid. So this is also a learning journey where the masculines realize how dedicated the feminine is. And we've got here, look at this. This is Empress energy flowing in, High Priestess energy, power. You know, we've got the number 3. So when I'm tapping in with this intuitively, they're showing me there, you know, believe, because 111 means believe, trust the journey, write down your feelings, express yourself. It's all a journey of learning and growth. So the reason we're asking the question and the outcome is, it's wisdom and knowledge. So I'm seeing this card here as wisdom, knowledge, you know, the symbol there for things being heard, listening, understood. You know, it's like a bang coming into you, like revelation, aha moments, understanding. So yes, you're moving into union, and that's the reason we're all gathered here today. So what's next then? Seeing through illusion. The feminine taking control, and we've got the moon there for the supermoon. So this powerful supermoon is enlightening you. It's bringing things up to the surface for healing. It's allowing you to reflect, to understand, to go within, to search in the very darkest parts of you, to find the love. And for the masculine, look at this, we've got the stag. And this is the promise of union. And there he is again, beating that drum. So we've got a drum there, and we've also got this symbol. So, you know, it's a symbol there that you kind of bang on when you're playing the drum. So the symbol is the symbol of union. So I feel the symbol today is the stag. So you're being shown the stag, remember, because that's the promise of union. And that's why we're all gathered here to, you know, to ask the question, is it going to happen? Will we move into union in this lifetime? So the stag is the promise. So your masculine here is giving you the promise of union. And if you see a white stag, that's connected with mission. But the stag is the promise of union. It's like the masculine's waking you up. And the masculines are waking up. They're banging on the drum. They're starting to see. And wow, look at this. We've got the butterfly, the transformation. And I love this because last night on the community page, I shared that beautiful song. And it shows a caterpillar becoming the butterfly. So remember, this whole journey that you go through is a journey of transformation. You know, the caterpillar goes into the cocoon. And the cocoon is the darkness, the struggle, the pain, the fear, the fear, and then breaks out of that and becomes the beautiful butterfly transformed. And this is the best version. This is your best version, the person you were born to be. So they're giving me all this fear that comes up, and, you know, releasing the fear is what's released along the way to become who you were born to be. And yesterday, that was the message for the journey. You know, be the best you can be. So you become your greatest version on this journey. You become who you were born to be. And the feminine has to look through the illusion to see past the physical world and understand things on a deeper level, to tap in with your intuition and your psyche and your knowledge and the knowingness of who you are, the way you feel, which is real. So the moon is also symbolizing your intuitive energy. And the stag is the masculine promise you that they are doing the work, that they are moving towards you, that they are beating the drum, that they are understanding, moving into their masculine self. So this is the masculine energy, beating the chest, very masculine, getting things done, coming out into the open, and that both of you are transforming into who you were born to be. Very powerful. For the feminine, we've got King of Wands. So this is you moving into this energy through what you're experiencing and the way you're reflecting, that your masculine in their heart and their soul and their body is loyal to you. And that's why you see the dog or hear the dog barking, because it's a symbol of loyalty. And the King of Wands is someone very loyal, okay, very powerful, passionate, dynamic, sexy, but also very loyal. So this is showing you the masculine's loyalty to you. And this is what you're learning along the way, that you're believing it all, that you have to trust on a deeper level that you're meant to be. So there could be a physical sign there for some of you watching. It could mean that your masculine is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius energy. But I feel this is more about the masculine themselves. Whatever sign they are, the masculine showing you here, feminine, that they are loyal and that they intend to be with you. The King of Wands is someone who wants a family, someone, who wants to be stable, who cares that you matter. And that's the message coming through. And we've got here the Eight of Bows, heart fire, okay, or hearth fire, but they're giving me heart fire. So the masculines are feeling the fire in the heart. And the Eight of Bows here, this is about the masculines moving forward as a collective. Not just one or two, this is the whole collective moving forward, gathering kind of around this campfire to receive the guidance from their heart. So they are understanding things, seeking answers. The way is being made, so they're receiving the guidance they need. And for the journey, look at this, confidence. So have confidence on the journey. This is the Queen of Pentacles energy. So, have confidence. This is stability coming in, moving forward. You can see that there. There's travel energy there as well. This journey is moving forward. And obviously I'm watching Sex and the City right now. Reminds me of Samantha. Confidence. So have confidence, divine feminine. Have confidence in this journey. That you are the one they desire. That you are the one they want. And, Samantha was kind of desired by everyone. So this is also reminding you as a divine feminine of your divine feminine power. That as you step into your power and you become more confident, everyone wants you. And that's why you'll get people creeping up from the past trying to, make things happen again. That's why you get people hitting you up on social media. You get smiled at in the street or in a coffee shop or at work. People are interested in you. Why? Because you're sharing this dynamic light. This light shines through you and from you because you are this beautiful lighthouse that shines strong. Very powerful. So look at this, reunion coming in. Okay, so the angels are showing you the stepping stones here. That first of all, as a divine feminine, we have to look through the illusion with the moon. We have to look through the illusion and then we have to gain confidence. And when we do this and we realise that our masculine is actually loyal to ourselves, we know that reunion is imminent. So this is the reunion, this is celebration. This is the taste of things to come. And they're actually giving me the number 3 significantly there. So for some of you, it's going to happen within 3 days. Okay, it could be 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, could be 3 years because this is the energy between now and 2024. You have to know what resonates with your journey. This isn't me pushing it forward and saying, oh, it's going to be 3 years before you come together. For some of you, it's going to happen very quickly. For others, it's going to take longer. It depends on your personal journey, what you're learning, what you've come here for, where you are on your journey, the lessons you've already learned. So, take the 3 as what resonates with you, and it's the power of 3. The power of you, your divine masculine, and your connection with the divine. It's about what you give out, you get back times 3. It's about the knowingness of the love. It's about, everything falling into place. It's about faith. So the number 3 is connected with faith. So have faith in your union. Have faith in your re-beginning. And that's the word they give me when I was doing the weekly reading. Re-beginning. This is re-beginning. It's restarting. It's being reborn, renewing, rekindling. So this is the power of what's to come. And for the masculine, we've got the 8 of Arrows, struggle. So the masculines go through all of this struggle to get there. So remember that your masculine does struggle. It's not easy for them. You know, we see our masculine's journey sometimes as so easy. Haven't they got it easy? They go where they want, they do what they want, they see who they want. And they haven't got it easy at all. They are on a struggle to accept themselves. They go through all kinds of insecurity and pain to be with you. And the masculine deserves respect just like you deserve respect. And, you know, people come at me and say, oh, you know, I'm always kind of saying how amazing the masculines are. And I know the masculines have hurt you. You know, I went through it for 10 years with Catalyst. I understand the pain and the way it feels and the struggle we go through as a feminine. But this is about understanding that your masculine struggles too. And they deserve respect because they've come here to grow your soul. They are your greatest teacher. They've come here to heal the wounds within you. And you've come here to heal the wounds within them. And we've got, look at this, the timer. So don't worry about the when, the how, the if. Just let it flow. Let it flow. Your masculine is on the way. You know, it doesn't matter how much time it takes, as long as it takes. You know, as long as it happens that you're coming together. You know, if the angel could sit down here, if Archangel Michael or even the Creator came and sat in this place now and said, you will be in union. So let go of the when, the how, the if, and just know it will be. And until then, enjoy your life. You'd say, yes, yes, yes. You wouldn't even question it. You'd just be excited because you knew it was on its way. And that's the power of the universe. And that's how the law of attraction works. You know, you've asked for what you want now. Believe it and have faith in it and trust in the love. You know, if you believe this is real, then it will happen in the right time, in divine time. Time is not running out for you. There's as much time as you need. That's why you're here. Okay, so the angels are reminding you it will happen when it's meant to happen. Reunion is imminent. It's coming in for all of you watching, so trust and keep the faith. So let's carry on with the reading then, okay? So we've got how you see the situation. So when you look deep within Divine Feminine, you know there's a new beginning. You can feel it. You know, the Fool is about taking this action towards this newness. And this is about fresh start, new beginnings, a re-beginning. So this is in every area of your life right now. You feel it. The end of the old, preparing for the new. You feel it. You may be being reborn within yourself. You may feel different. You know, you may be ready for the next chapter now. A new job, a new life, a new you. You're ready for this energy to flow in. And for the masculine here, wow, look at this. We've got the journey. Love it. And this is number 13. And that's that luck is on your side. So for the masculines, the secrets are being revealed. You know, we've got this powerful crow there or raven. And this is about mysteries coming to light. This is about dark, intense energy. This is the masculine seeing through the illusion, understanding things. Luck is on your side. Things falling into place. And for the journey, we've got rebirth. Look at this, regeneration. New beginning, fresh start, rebirth energy, letting go, surrender. So I'm seeing this as the surrender, the knowingness, the masculine's coming to terms with things, facing their truth, the feminine embracing the next steps. It's all happening now. It's all happening to re-beginning you, or to bring in a re-beginning, a new beginning, a freshness, a rebirth, a regeneration. So this is surrender, allowing it all to be, not worrying about the when, you know, letting go of that energy. And we've got here, look at this, because you know it's the truth. So we've got the partnership there, the divine partnership of the feminine and the masculine. So feminine, you feel it, you know it, you feel it on a deep level. You know you're coming together. You already know you're together anyway. It's just got to happen in the physical world. You know, this is also a sign of reunion, telepathic conversation, coming together, the knowingness of the connection. And we've got the shaman. So this is the masculine taking control, showing you that they are becoming the shaman, the magician. They're taking back their power. They're being enlightened. They're understanding who they are on their spiritual path. And they're making the decision. The light's coming on. So the light is coming on. Light is coming into this connection. Okay, things are being illuminated. This is about aha moments, epiphanies, awakenings, realizations, seeing the truth. And that's exactly where we are right now as we move into May. So things are moving forward. So let the fear of that go, because this is in the hope or the fear position. So we hope it's moving forward, but we fear that it's not. So we have to let that go and trust, because it is moving where it's meant to be. And the masculines are showing you where they are feeling this energy. We've got ecstasy, the 5 of vessels. This is protected. When they tap in with you, they feel ecstasy. And we've got the green energy again there, the heart healing of Archangel Raphael. And it's moving the masculine into ecstasy. They're allowing themselves to feel this love, to feel the desire for you, because they're lost in you like an ocean. And we've got the dawn of a new day. The dawn of a new day, new beginnings, fresh starts. You know, this is about you seeing the light coming up from behind the trees or on the horizon. It's the dawn of a new day. This is beginning now. And the outcome, look at this, we've got the 2 of Wands, that the masculine is making the decision, that the path is becoming clear. We've got the High Priestess energy here for trusting in your intuition, and we've got the 8 of Pentacles for hard work. So it's about knowing that all the effort you're putting in will be worth it. It will be worth the hard work, the grind, the energy. Trust your intuition. You know this. You know there's a plan. You know there's a reason. So the outcome is showing you it's on the horizon now. Everything is falling into place. And for the masculine, we've got the Balance card. And this is the Kundalini rising, the heat, the release of the past. I'm taking any cards, either a jumping, you see. So this is the answer, balance flowing into the connection, alignment between the masculine and feminine self. And we've got the Happiness card, 10 of Wood, so 10 of Vessels, okay? But they show me the wood energy, so this is grounding energy. But the vessel there is obviously the physical body, okay? That's what I'm feeling, the physical body. This is happiness coming into the physical body, the vessel of life. This is letting go, things falling into place. So this is union. You know, and this is the happiness that comes in, the happy ever after. And this is the power flowing in. And we've also got, for the masculine, we've got the 8 of Stones for skill, and we've got the 9 of Stones for tradition. So remember, they have to move through their traditions, or, you know, what society says, their thought patterns, to move ahead. And they are finding the skills they need. So they are preparing now. You know, they're getting everything ready. So if they are in their cave right now processing, let them do that. Let them find their way. And look at this for powerful. You know, this is a double card here, because we've got both energies showing you the Kundalini is rising. You know, look at the power of it. You know, look at the power of it there. You can see we've also got dragon energy here. What do dragons do? They work with Archangel Nathaniel to blast things out of the way. And this is the Kundalini rising, the heat between you, the entwined energy, that you are entwined. And, you know, I'm really feeling this here. Let me find the card again to show you. I am entwined in the thought of finding you one day. So you're entwined in each other. You know, you can't get away from this connection. You can't run from the love. So as we move into this new week, the masculines are saying to you, Divine Feminine, I believe you. I believe that this is real. I believe that we are twin flames. I believe in the power of love. And you're saying to them, well, I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. The real you, who you were truly meant to be. And you're so lost in each other right now, you may not be able to think straight. So just know this is real. It's happening now. It's moving forward. Trust in the love. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.